Right now, you're watching, getting to know CourtSide Yomn. Yeah. I try to express the personal and emotional things that I go through in life on a day-to-day basis in the most positively way I can, That's really all you can do. When it comes to personal stuff, I mean, you're going to have your highs and you're going to have your lows. But it's about like your mindset and just staying grounded, and me as a guy, you know what I'm saying? Like just trying to understand like this is a part of the road. It's going to be a bumpy road and things are going to happen. As far as like the emotional side, I would say that as a man, you know what I'm saying? The emotional side, you want to always be able to keep your composure on the things that you go through throughout your, your daily life, the day in, day out basis. It's easier said than done because some days can be smooth and some days it can really like, get you rattled up and you ready to just go off on somebody. But it's about the composure. And me growing up playing basketball, at a high level, that's one of the things that I had to understand from coaches and even like older players, that I learned a thing or two from. And I picked up that, I just happened to pick it up from him. I'm like, yeah, it's definitely about composure, man. Because you're going to have your highs and you're going to have your lows. There's going to be times people rolling with you, and there's going to be times people ain't rolling with you. And you just got to, like, stay, like, right there in the center and just keep, keep striving and keep grinding and keep moving forward. So the message that I want my listeners to take away from my music, it's definitely okay to be different, but you still want to have that nice pocket where you on some cool shit. You gotta keep it cool, bro. You gotta be a trendsetter. You gotta like let people know like what they missing, what's the new thing, what's ahead of the curve. You gotta like let them know that. You feel me? You can't take yourself too seriously. And that's gonna happen as an artist. Sometimes we tend to overthink about the most simplest things. And I feel like you should just like literally, bro, like sometimes don't take yourself so serious. I know there are gonna be situations where you're like, yo, no, this requires some attention. But then it's other times where it's like, you gotta just go out there and just have fun and enjoy this. Because a lot of times when you're doing that, you're not thinking about nothing. And then a lot of times that's when you make the best music. And it be something so simple, people hear it and they love it. And you trying to figure out why they love it so much. Because you weren't overthinking. You feel me? So that's the message that I want my listeners to understand. You know what I'm saying? Don't care about being different. Still, do your job to be a trendsetter. Try to do something new. Try to be, try to do something new and cool that ain't been done before. And stop overthinking. Have fun with this shit. Yup. So when it comes to shaping the culture and being an influence with my music and understanding the role that my music plays, it's like my music is to let you get out of that pocket and have fun and be able to like on some Lil B type shit, on some Lil Wayne or 2 Chainz type shit, just be able to just have fun with the certain punchlines that you use. Just be able to run free and just be creative. Um, it's also about motivating you. It's about progression. It's about think about where you at right now and think about where you trying to get to and think about how you trying to get there. And then once you understand that, still understand the underlying rules of like staying true to yourself, but at the same time not taking yourself too seriously and going out and just having fun and every day just creating something new, creating something fresh. You know what I'm saying? Just an experiment, man. Like that's what it's all about, man. Just keep doing that every day. You feel me? And then like, but at the same time when you're doing this, like, don't be afraid to put your stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Because you making this creation and it's like you won't know how good it is unless you put it out to the world. You know what I'm saying? It'll be, you could create something you don't even think. You like, man, I'm feeling kind of shaky about this. And then you put it out into the world, and it might be something that they love about it. And next thing you know, like, they just really love that. And you won't even know why. But you just got to keep going and keep doing it, bro. That's what it's all about, bro. You know? So, there you go. The one message that I would convey to someone who might not be familiar with my music is that I'm a trendsetter. I'm a trendsetter, man. Like, I do the little different shit that people don't be paying attention to. And at first they might be like, "Oh, what you doing, bro? That's ooh, bro. Like, what, bro? Like, you feel me? They give me one of those." But then like later on down the time, like they either doing the same thing or they doing something similar. You know what I'm saying? And that's whether like it don't matter like what how I dress. You know what I'm saying? The type of beats that I choose to write my lyrics over. I'm just like really in tune with myself, and I'm not afraid to try something different than the status quo. You know, everybody doing trap. I'd be like, all right, cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'll take a beat that's like a little EDM mixed with trap and try to see what I can do with it. Just to try it out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta be cool with just like trying stuff out and experimenting. You go hear people say a whole bunch of stuff, you feel me? Your friends, because they wanna bump your music, but at the same time, they wanna use your music as a confidence boost. So like if you experiment, they don't want you to experiment. They want you to stay with the status quo so they can ride around on something cool. But then you got people who ain't never heard of you, and then you trying something different and you experiment and they love it. So it's like you got to keep that fine balance for real, for real. But at the end of the day, it's all about being a trendsetter. So, you know what I'm saying? Staying ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying? Trying something different. Not being afraid of what people think. Having fun with it. Never overthinking. And yeah, man, that's what it is, man. It's your boy CourtSide Yomn. Feel me? Yeah, yeah.